Hi. I'd like to welcome people here this morning. Appreciate you for being here. Since it's church, I figured that I would do this thing that I like to talk about. People, is your God a dog? I'm going to start creating a series, a Is Your God a Dog series. I love the song by Public Enemy, and I think that when you talk about people's gods, I think that there's so many different levels to your God ultimately not being your God, but being your destruction or demise. Excuse me. So I want to talk about that this morning, if you guys don't mind. I know what the problem is. I don't have on a t-shirt and my pores are open. Okay. All right. I'm back. I have a problem. My pores, they always open. So at night, I got to go to bed with a cap on. And if I go somewhere coming outside from the pores is always open, then walk into a building and have that AC, and instantly I get nasal and everything. So I knew that was the problem when I started sneezing. All right. So I want to talk about Is Your God a Dog? New to the channel, man. Please, by all means, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to me at the Red Pill Fab 2.0, the reboot of the franchise, link below the video. Chris is trucking, link below the video. Haven't been trucking lately, but Chris is trucking. All right, so I'm going to talk about, I want to talk about Is Your God a Dog? Great song by Public Enemy, came out in 1998 on the He Got Game soundtrack, and I want to turn that into a series over here on the Hated one, and I want to talk about Is Your God a Dog? What does that mean when the rap group Public Enemy asked, is your God a dog? Now, what they're saying is what you worship ultimately bringing you to your demise? Is your God, in fact, a dog? Now, what I would like to think that, excuse me, what I would like to think is that, what I would like to think that me personally, I would like to think that I did an excellent job at I would like to think that I did an excellent job at being the individual to talk about this topic. My God is the forces of good. My God is the right way. That's my God. Not no fictionary cat and no Bible, nothing. The right way. My God is the right way. The crazy thing about the right way is you could be doing something wrong, but it's you think it's the right way. For example, when I was filing bankruptcy all them times, that was the wrong thing to do, but it was the right thing at the time. So, I'm talking. So I want to talk about that. Is your God a dog? So People, I want to talk about two things specifically. I want to talk about money. I want to talk about attention. Is your God a dog? Money or attention? People, I'm going to tell you the biggest misconception of money. People think that money bring you happiness. Money don't bring you happiness. The ability to be on your own time is where all the happiness in the world is. The ability to be on nobody's clock. Whenever I work for somebody, what they have to realize is that you're fighting my true passion. And that is for me to be on my own time. And the unfortunate about that is, for them anyway, I'm on my own time. I can do whatever I want when I want to do it. Knowing that I have no committee to report to, I get to make decisions on my own. So I have to be real careful. When individuals are engaged with me, I'm hell-bent on what I want to do because at that time it's what I need to do. So I want to talk about, is your God a dog? Money. And then I want to talk about, is your God a dog? Attention. Appreciate those thumbs up. All right. So money. Like I just stated, the biggest misconception about life is if individuals think you got a lot of money, that's where you need to be. I disagree with that. The ability to wake up and be on nobody's clock is the ultimate wealth to me. That comes, though, there's a lot of things that you have to do in line before it comes to that. You don't just wake up and say, you know what, I ain't gonna be, no. This is a process. And when you get to it, it feels good to be here. And so, but then there's the other side of money. And the other side of money is when individuals risk their freedom for it. How many times have you heard or watched the first 48 where somebody got bashed in the head for $3 and got 60 years in prison? When will that story ever get old? Actually, it won't. The idiots will be out there remaking that song over and over and over again. We're talking about, is your God a dog? Money, attention. People, despite what women want to think, I don't have a relationship with my former daughter because of money. I don't have a relationship with my daughter because Atia LaShawn Bradley said, you know what? This is what she said. You know what? I'm my own woman. I'm independent. I can't live up to the rules that women should do when they love a man. I'm not doing that. But what I do want is I want the security of a man. I want the support of a man. But when it comes to me doing what I'm supposed to do, that's where I'm a new woman. So there's an easy fix to this. I can just disagree with him on everything. Yep, he got a good thing in place. He had 3 houses, a hot dog truck. He flipped cars. He worked at the post office. But you know what? Never that. I mean, the bigger thing here is for me to be independent and be my own woman. So the child became the answer to saying, nope, I'm living rent free. I got a man that owns houses. No, never mind that. My God right now is money. And because she said, okay, you know what? I got my friends, and my friends are telling me I don't got to change. Yep, I beat on him. I talk to him like crap. I call him an idiot every other day. Yep, I'm just the meanest person in the world. But my friend said, no, that's how he got to accept that because that's how us women are. And then she ultimately went to her God, which was money. And she said, instead of living rent free, I'm going to get him to pay my rent. This is the perception. Through child support, I'm going to get him to pay my rent, take care of the child, help me whenever I need, because he's a sucker. He just want to be loved. Why is this person running in my yard? Goes outside. She's ducking behind my car. I said, no, you can't play back here. Okay. Well, all right. So where was I? Yeah, so money became her God. And it was like, there was, when the individuals think about money, and the correlation that I made, I'm going to talk about what I said earlier, is individuals go to jail for $3 and get 60 years, or I forgot the amount that I said, but let's just say $3 for 60 years. Whenever you come at this perspective in the wrong manner, it never adds up. So for money became Attila Sean Bradley's God. And she was worshiping money. And here's the thing that just will always just help me understand the perspective. If you're living rent-free and you say, I don't want to go to therapy, so and it's not going to be the cancer to this relationship. I'm going to keep that and then have to move out and now absorb all these household expenses on your own and now have a child. I've seen dumb explode on a scale that's cataclysmic. And I've seen dumb displayed and nothing is close. So money is a lot of people's God. It's a lot of people's God. And for all the individuals out there that use the child support system, I'm not understanding the math on that at all. I don't. And because individuals, it's a difference when money is your God, because when you're a workaholic, you want time, and time ultimately turns into the money. But when you worship money, you don't want to work for it. You feel as though there's a certain entitlement to it. And everybody that you see becomes ATM machines. And once people become ATM machines, I actually feel sorry for those people. I do. Because I don't see, honestly, outside of earning it, I don't know of a crime worth the downside of getting caught. I don't see it. People, let me go left for a second. I spent the grand total of, if you add it all up, 3 days in prison, in jail. I spent 2 nights. Let me tell you something. My brain was looking at the bars like I could just bend these and jump out. Then I could get to that fence right there and just bend the fence. Like, my brain was all over the place. I'm like, if this is how I'm thinking after a minute in this jail cell, how is a person thinking when they get sentenced for a week? Damn, a year. Damn, 30 years. Oh my God. How is a person thinking, knowing that these bars is where I'm going to live at for the next 30 years? I'm going to tell you something. There's prison, there's the county, there's jail, and then there's prison. The more you go up the chain, the different the circumstances change. The more you go up the chain, the circumstances change. And here's one circumstance that don't change: the food. The food is just butt ass horrible. when you're in prison, what an individual got to understand is you're a commodity. I want to say this. You're a commodity, and you're not a commodity with rights. You are a commodity that the worst food in the planet. Do you know that there are people that go into prison healthy and leave with diabetes? It is not the best place to eat. The food is bottom tier. The bologna, that if you ever get bologna in prison, it will truly be the guts, the ears, the booty hole, the tail. It will truly be that. Like, there are companies out there that just cater to prison food because it is the absolute lowest standard, and it is the garbage of garbage. It's grinded down cow hooves and all this nonsense. It's just turn it into food, blasted with a bunch of salts and nitrates and everything. And when you have not been to prison, and when that's not your life, and you go in there, what I'm simply saying is prison food is the worst food on this planet. There is nothing close. Nothing. That rice that you see over in Yakanese, the Yakanese kids, those little Yakanese kids eating that rice, and I'll take that over the crap they give you in prison. The prison food is absolute garbage. It is. Oh my God. I was in there about 5 times at a total. I'm not about 6 times at a total of, like I said, if you add it up, it'll equal to about 3.5 days, but 2 nights or whatever. And the worst. I don't want to go to prison because of the food. Damn the environment. I don't want to go because of the food. But I'm talking about, is your God a dog? Appreciate those thumbs up. Money, is your God a dog? Attention. Let's stick on money for a second. There's a saying that says this. It says, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. Ben Affleck said in a movie, Boiler Room, the reason why people say money is the root of all evil, simply because they do not have it. I agree with that. People, to me, making money is fun. It's fun. People, I love driving for Lyft because you get money every day. I can say, all I need is $30 today. And boom, I have $30. 2 rides, I got $30. I can just put money on my credit cards every day. I like that. That's the attraction to me more than the trucking game. I love where I'm at now. It's the 5th of June. I paid off 2 credit cards this month and loved it and love it. I want what Dave Ramsey say. I want financial freedom. When you have financial freedom, that's when you can sit home and don't work. When you have financial when you have financial freedom, your retirement is going to come in place. When you have no bills, that is a powerful, other than living expenses, meaning gas, electric. That's the power, not the end game of padding your retirement. When you have no bills, when you can say to yourself, you know what? When it says Iron Man 7 in theaters Friday, and at 12 o'clock in the daytime, you at the theaters, and you walk up and like 4 people are in line, as opposed to going to the 9 o'clock at night show and the line is going out the window, and you're like, oh, we got our tickets already. Still, the motherfuckers that got their tickets already lined is long as hell. It's the best. People, I'm trying to tell you, when Dave Ramsey says the borrower is a slave to the lender, that's correct. When Dave Ramsey don't say financial no debt, Dave Ramsey say financial freedom, free. You can't beat that because you can't cheat that. And that's a promise. So money to me is a game. It's strategy. It's strategic. And right now, the first phase of getting this job that I have now, when it comes to money, is to get rid of interest payments. I need to be doing this in front of y'all like, I got all these credit cards and then show y'all the balances. Balance zero. Here's that credit card. Balance zero. Balance zero. And then what's that word I'm looking for? And then inspire y'all on that level. Like, you know what? That ugly ass nigga, damn, he ugly, but he kind of smart. He ugly as hell. See why? Shit. I mean, damn. I see why he's an ugly motherfucker, but he's God damn, he ugly, but he kind of smart. So, is your God a dog? Money? Is your God a dog? Attention. Now, let's go on the other side of that. Now, I just said that making money to me is fun and I want to pay off my credit cards. What if you have credit cards? Let's not even say credit cards because that's not fair to the good old credit card. What if you're paying interest? Let's just call. What if you're paying interest? Yeah, so you sit down there and you pray to the Bible, and the Bible don't say shit. But what is that interest saying? Nah, fuck you, nigga, pay me. You sitting down there, God, please, blah, blah, blah. God, are you there? God. Oh, well. Nigga, pay me. Damn. God ain't said nothing to you yet, did he? Yeah. What that interest talking to you about? What that interest talking to you about? Listen. You did a double? You say you did a double? Yeah. What you gonna do with that double money? What you gonna do with that double money? What was that? You got bills? Yeah, no, you got interest. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. You got interest. Damn, don't even call them credit cards no more. Don't take car notes. Say I got interest payments. Call it for what it is. You're hiding the true nature of what the hell you doing. You paying interest. You're paying interest. Yeah. You, and you, and you. You're paying interest. And for that, you need to get down on your knees and be like, almighty interest, please stop multiplying. I will pay you. Oh, that's what you need to do. You got interest. Not somebody's interested in you. I'm talking about interest payment. And guess what? You know why I pay on some of my bills every day? Every day I pay on my interest every day because interest accrues daily. Let's stay on money. We'll get to attention in a second. We're talking about, is your God a dog? Money and attention. People, in all the years that I owned League Legal, it's the one thing that I always said, and you can add up yours. The average person has between 7 and 8 bills. The average person have between 7 and 8 bills. 7 and 8. That means 8 bills they have to pay every month. 8, but one income. I want you to think about this because I'm talking about, is your God a dog? Money and attention. Appreciate those thumbs up. Come on, stop fucking with me. Stop being fucking with me here. The average person now have 8 bills, 1 income. If you had to go fight 8 people, would it be a fair fight? You would say, this ain't fair. You would say that, shut up. So what I like to do is have multiple streams of income to even the fight. After all, we did see in Avengers Endgame, Captain America, they even went wide angle, was about to fight all million of these people. And then what did he hear? Sam, your Cap on your left. Your Cap on your left. And then the thing opened up, the Black Panther came out and looked at Cap like, dang, dog, you gonna fight all these people, Cap? You see, turn around. You see all the motherfuckers? You gonna fight all them by yourself? Damn, we here. I brought some friends with me though. And they evened the fight. So stop sitting on your ass. You ass sitter. I'm laughing at something else, you ass sitter. Stop sitting on your ass and even the fight. How about that? This is. Let me go sidebar. I just said even the fight. This is why y'all can believe the dumb analogy. I'm a strong single mom. Single. Now, I just said 1 income, 8 bills, right? 1 parent and be having multiple kids. Yeah. I just want to throw that in there. I mean, there's a perfect slot that in there. All right. Now, is your God a dog? Attention. So when it comes to attention, I'm going to talk about me. I don't crave attention. I don't give a fuck about attention. I don't care about attention. But people will miss the big picture for small attention. I'm not going to stay long on this topic because it really isn't a lot to say. But there's a lot of people that don't understand when it comes to attention. And women seek attention more than men. There are men out there that want attention, but women just love attention. But attention is something that individuals worship. I always say that if you was to give a woman a choice, $1 million lottery ticket or the attention of 10 men, they'll choose the attention of the 10 men over the $1 million lottery ticket. Someone would say, shit, no, I wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Attention is a liar. That's what attention is. So let's talk about that. Attention is a liar. You go around people, hey, what's up? What's up? Attention is the great liar. It's a liar. It's something that people seek, and because true love is not about attention. It's not about attention. True love is not about attention. It's not. Not. But when it comes to attention, there are a lot of individuals that worship it. And they much rather be in the loud room than in the quiet house. And those are just facts. Attention is a liar because when you're getting it, it's a moment thing. It's a liar. It doesn't carry over into the next moment. Attention doesn't. You're lying. Love attention carries over. It's a continuing process. But attention, it's a liar. Oh, it's a fucking liar. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So, and this is why when women react to me today, I just don't. I just be like, yeah, okay, I see you arching your ass out because you see me. Yep, I know. I see you hacking your titties up. Yep, I appreciate all that. But my term is I'm not gonna be nobody's flirt. No, I'm not. And so I'm gonna tell y'all where this originated from. The first time I went back to go to be a guest speaker at my high school. So I goes into I go to the front building and who you here to see him? I'm here to see Mr. Richard McNana. And they buzz me in and I goes into the office. Okay, just report to the office on your left. They didn't know that I used to go to the school. So I goes in there. And when I go in there, this woman literally turns her chair to the side. She gets up, arches her ass out, and she comes walking up to the counter and just gave me these puppy dog eyes. And it was like she damn near fell in love with me. She was like, yes, such and such. And I gave into it and I exchanged numbers. And when I exchanged numbers with that individual, she never, ever answered her phone, ever. I'm like, well, what was that all about? And then I realized, oh, that's just the moment thing. And then I just tell y'all that attention is only for the moment and it doesn't carry over. I just told y'all that, right? Now, some individuals would say no, because a nigga rolled up on me, showed me some attention, and I gave him this ass and he gave me attention. But listen, attention it's a lot of people's God, but your true existence is when you're by yourself. What do you use to come up out of that moment of alone? Who is that person? When that phone rings and you look at the phone and when it says oofy, are you going to go, or are you going to hike yourself up knowing that, like, let's just say my lights get turned off and I'm in the house and my lights are off and I'm like, damn, I can't watch Ancient Aliens because my lights are off. And then when that phone ring, because you got these attention clause fucks, are you going to be like, oh, it's, what's up, yo? Nah, man, I'm watching something else. Word? Hey, listen, I'm on the other line with this fly honey. Yo, I hit you back. Yeah. Boop. Knowing you ain't on the other line with nobody else, you lying fucking rat. I'm laughing at something else. You fucking rat. Or when that phone ring, you're just gonna, dog, they turned my shit off, man. Yeah, man. Because when I couldn't get those hours that I wanted. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, you know how it is. Which is it going to be? Or it's going to be, baby, they turned my lights off. Yeah. Just grab a bag and come over to your place. You made me some food. Damn, baby, I needed that. Thank you. Which is it going to be? Which is it going to be? What's your God? Who's your God? What's your God? What are you worshiping? The song Is Your God a Dog by the rap group Public Enemy, as you can see down in the bio, came out on the He Got Game soundtrack in 1998. And in that song, it was talking about Tupac and Biggie Smalls, how they worshiped the dark side of things and had the audacity to think that they was going to come up out of that. Even Chuck said, with all the gunning, crowd getting crazy, getting figure, proud to be called a bunches of bitches and nigger. Then there's another verse in a song where he says, praised as a hero that came up on the streets, people not realizing that they own a house built up on them skulls and them bones. Knew it'd be a matter of time, let us say, to two main rappers slain. So let us pray. He was talking about Tupac and Biggie Smalls, and he was saying they were praised upon a hero that came up off the streets. So now, after they finished killing the community, selling drugs, et cetera, then you want to turn around and praise these individuals as heroes. They got on those. You see, they got out of the hood. Yeah, but they killed, they destroyed, they created a lot of crack babies, and then we turn around and praise these individuals. I'm not saying don't like their music, but in the song "Is Your God a Dog?" that's what they were saying. You mean to tell me you worship two individuals that made a mockery of life, and because they made a mockery of life, life was going like this? Yeah, Dad, I know what you're saying. Did he say he ready to die? Then Dad say to life, yeah, life, he said he ready to die. Give me the phone to the Grim Reaper. Yo, Grim Reaper. Yeah. I'm listening to this dude right here, Tupac. Then Dad be like, Tupac. Oh, Tupac? Yeah. All right. Tupac say he ready to die. Go get that nigga. That's how that went. When you make a mockery of life, you're supposed to enjoy life. You got individuals making a mockery of life. Life was listening. And life said, okay, I'll challenge you on that. You say you ready? I'm sending the Green Reaper to come get you. And so it was. Who's your God? What's your God? That there's some good lemonade, fortified with some fiber. Later, y'all.